Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a spotlight on Daylight. This is a survival horror game. I guess it's not so much survival, it's a horror game that's being made by Zombie. It's interesting. It's a procedurally generated world, or I'm gonna call it a dungeon, because let's be honest, these things, they're just a dungeon. They're always a dungeon. They're a corridor, you walk down it, things fly at you, and jump out at you, and, try to scare the pants off you. This is another one in a long line of these horror games that are designed for, mostly YouTubers and streamers to get people screaming and squawking and wailing like little piggies. So let's head in here. As you can see, it says press enter to begin, or you can just click. It's just that simple. So here we are on this very odd looking menu. Like it kind of looks like a cell phone, and therein lies the gimmick. Where Outlast had a camcorder. I don't think Amnesia really had anything. It didn't really have a gimmick. It was just, hey, you're there. This, you are using your cell phone. Fancy. So I'm going to save looking through the menus to the end. So let's hop into a new story and see what Daylight has for us. Spoiler, there's not very much daylight, if any. Okay, so here are our controls. Yep. Not too much. Not too much to them. So here we are, and look at the high detail texture on that phone. This is in the Unreal 4 engine.
Sara, focus. They haven't much time at all. They've been busy. They certainly have. Use that machine in your hand to find your way. There's much to see, much to learn.
Where am I?
It's been some time now.
I don't know what the hell this is all about.
For your arrival. Gather up everything you can. The memories contained within these walls are waiting to be found. Sara, listen to me. You must succeed.
Oh no.
Oh dear. I have no idea what the hell that was all about. Who is this voice that is apparently... Is it coming from headphones that I'm wearing?
Sara, no matter where you go,
Like,
there you are.
No matter where you go, there you are. What the hell? I don't know. This is an Unreal 4 engine game, and like it's yeah. I am quite bothered by that, phone texture. It's pretty freaking bad. Like, what the hell? Oh, that might be my mouse being all stupid. Colored mouse pad causes my mouse to go wonky. At least I hope that was my mouse and not the game being weird. That jitter, that's the game, because it's still loading. It's still fucking loading. So here we are in this place. Come on. There's doors here that presumably we came in. We can't get out. There's no particular reason, as far as I can tell, for us being here. And why we are using our cell phone as a light, I don't know. But let's take a look at this. Prisoner 52 seems to be experiencing visions of shadow people. Ah, spooky. Yeah, whatever. So far, this is typical. There's not a whole lot. Like, pretty sure that chair just moved, even though I can't move it. It may have been actually moving, or I may be on crack. So let's go over the cool things about this game. And we're saving content. Stepped up the stairs, and we're saving content. We have just started. What? I think the shadow might be a little bit off there. Because the shadow is not projected on the back wall. The shadow is just... What the hell? What is that? All right. And this is what the Unreal 4 engine can do. So with Outlast, I'm going to compare this to Outlast quite a bit, at least for the first little bit. You know, you had, in dark areas, you had to use your camera. A headless angel with a snake. All right. In this, you use your phone. Except your phone, as far as I've found, never runs out of battery. So you can have your phone on at all times. There's no downside. What the? Oh, that's a little mini carousel. That's kind of cool. Yeah. So, yeah, you always have this light. It's presumably never running out. Oh, look, a bag of flares.
To find the answers. It will tell you where to look.
And if you want to find things that you can interact with, you just light up a flare. Now, I have to say, or not a flare, this is a glow stick. This glow stick is pretty damn impressive. Can I go up the stairs? I don't remember if I went up the stairs. This glow stick lights pretty damn far. Like, it's just a glow stick. It really is. So, anyway, here you are in this asylum. You are this girl who is presumably wearing, you know, well, I'm going to say high heels, but because it sounds a little bit like it, but it could be, you know, something else. It's a dead cow. I don't know what relevance that has.
We are but one thread, woven from the web of life. All things connect. All things are bound.
I don't know what that guy... Run. He printed out an entire memo to just say run. Use the letterhead for run. Right. Which I can do, conveniently. Yay! I can run! And I can run for, presumably, ever. Whoa, that's actually making me nauseous. So, one thing I do like about this is the controls. Like, it takes a little bit out of, like, Arma. The whole Arma type games, where you can't just, like, whip around. There is a bit of delay in you turning. Like, I can go like this without a problem, but turning and your movement, it does feel like I'm moving, like I'm an actual person moving. So it's pretty cool. And this door opens on its own. And I just ran out of glowstone. Glowstone. I just ran out of glowstone. Glow stick. Now, you don't need the glow stick to show you things.
Oh my god. No.
I have no idea what that is.
Found new methods of expression, have we? I suggest you look within.
Yep. Sure. It doesn't explain anything beyond that. I don't know what that is. So far, this actually seems to be the same. Oh, but this door does not open on its own. I have to open this door. There we go. Now we're in a different spot. So this is a bit different than what I had. I thought that was a door that was concrete. That's just a random door frame. So, as is typical with these, you get these spooky noises. There's not a whole lot. Is this where... No. This really doesn't have anything. So this is all you do for at least the first little bit, is you walk. You walk through these corridors. This is a fairly wide corridor. This just doesn't match the rest of it. At least it doesn't feel like it matches. Yeah, I guess it does. There's just nothing in it. This corridor has nothing. And a whole lot of it. It's just a connection. So I'm kind of hoping we get to a point where we see one of these specters. Because right now, it's a cool little atmosphere. It really is. Is there anything here? Let's light a glow stick. Look. These are fancy. Let's look in the drawer. Look, a note that I'm not actually going to read. I have no feet. I'm a ghost. Oh my god. Yeah, that's...
They weather in flame, Sara. Use it to your advantage. They will not harm you if you do.
Yep. Hello. So that's a nice painting. So I'm assuming that I was supposed to, like, I don't know. This is a strange thing to have in the bathroom. It's also really weird. Like, it requires a very specific spot. Like, this whole thing here, I can select there, but not there. Just very weird. I'm done with this hospital. Yeah, great. Good job, George. So there's a lot to this. Like, I would expect something in here, but I can't interact with that. I can't move it. Your body does not actually interact with the environment at all. Aside from these. Like, yeah, you're wearing some sort of boots. I guess. For the most part, that is what happens. You know. Chairs go upright.
Oh, God.
You get these kind of wails. Oh, there was a specter. I was looking the completely wrong direction in order to see it. Because that's kind of a problem with the procedural generation, is they'll have certain key points, but, you know, you won't actually be looking at them. Like, I find this to be a fairly interesting environment to explore, but I don't find it to be scary.
They've revealed the sigil. Reclaim it and bring it to the gateway.
Okay.
Oh, my God.
See? It just... I don't know where this gateway is. I don't know what this sigil is. I don't know why I'm here. Yeah, that's directional sound. Oh. Oh, things are getting spooky. They will haunt you. Anyway. So that is basically what we've got here. A whole lot of spooky noises. Her hand does that. The reaching out as if she's trying to touch something. I don't know why I closed that door. Nothing in there. But it's like, why is she doing that? I don't understand. It's just like she needs to do something with that hand to let you know that it's there. Oh. Got another one of these. We have the remnants. Apparently they will consume me.
What the hell?
Hi. And I have a teddy bear. Oh my god. Strange things are happening. Yeah.
Began with infection, a black veil of sickness, disease, and despair, sudden and swift.
Yeah. So now I basically have to go and find this corridor thing. And...
What the hell?
yeah, and I gotta go back.
Can it be?
It could.
I see you.
Uh-huh.
See
And wall. Yep. I don't see how this is scary. to be honest. But some people find it scary, whatever. It's quite well done, to be honest, for the most part. I mostly will...
Hello?
And she shouts. Like she knows that there's things in here. There's scary things. This guy that presumably is her friend? I don't know. I really don't know who this guy is, why we're here, what purpose we have. Like, it feels so generic. It really does. Yeah. Yeah, that was something running. Hey, there we are. And... eat the teddy bear! Look at that. We made it through the first area. And... sudden teleportation of a wall. So, on that, I am going to leave it here. Thank you all for watching. If this looks like something you might be interested in, it is available on Steam. I'm going to now exit to title. And we're going to take a look at the options. I normally do this at the beginning, but some people don't particularly care for it. So I'm going to throw it in at the end here. So, let's take a look here, what we got. There's a handy controls menu. This is promising. Go in. Oh, look! You can't rebind anything. It just tells you what it is. Yep. And it doesn't even tell you your movement controls. Like, it's not, you know, WASD to move. This... annoying. You know, if you don't have a QWERTY keyboard, you're pretty much boned with this. I don't know if it supports controller. I never actually tried, nor did I look at it. And we get into the settings menu. So we've got difficult. Oh, apparently I was on easy. I thought I had set that to medium. I guess it didn't save. Surprise. The music and dialogue volumes are all right here. It's good that it's got back and forth. It updates it mostly live, but yeah, had a problem with this in the beginning. I don't know if they fixed it. I'm not going to fiddle with it right now. Where when I brought the music down and hit apply and then back, it didn't actually save it. I had to adjust the volume. Well, actually, we can do this. Yeah. See, it didn't save the volume. If you hit apply, it goes back to the way it was. But if you do that and just hit back, it keeps it. It's like, oh, broke ass. Subtitles, sensitivity, vibration. So I'm guessing it does use keyboard or controller, because I don't know any keyboard and mouse that has vibration. Invert camera, that's nice for some people. Twitch commands. This is a funny thing. Twitch commands. What Twitch commands? Username and password. I'm assuming it gives you more when you get in there, but, you know, for the most part, this has built-in Twitch integration, which, again, just kind of screams it's going for YouTubers and streamers. But that's not the problem. The problem with this is by default, I've seen a lot of streamers, pretty much all of them have either a second computer or a separate monitor so that they can see chat and everything. This game, default, blanks out your second monitor. Maybe it's just an NVIDIA issue. It could be a DirectX 11 issue. I don't know. I've only seen a few games that actually do that, and most of them are in early alpha stages. But yeah, it blanks out your second monitor. Just black. It's kind of annoying. And let's go into the graphics options. So brightness, cool. I haven't fiddled with any of these, really. Resolution upscaling. That seems odd to me. It almost seems like all the textures are like low res, I'm guessing. I don't really know. I've adjusted this one. This is like the only setting I've adjusted aside from, full screen. I've had to switch it to borderless so I can see my second screen. Resolution upscaling, I adjusted it and it didn't seem to do anything. I didn't notice anything. Maybe I just wasn't looking closely enough. I don't know. But yeah, VSync, Real ID. Real D. This does support Real D 3D. If you're into that sort of thing. Lighting quality, shadow quality. Shadow quality medium. Yeah, we saw that shadow quality. It was just like a black outline above the object. Oh, that was so bad. So bad. Post-processing AA, depth of field, and of course, NVIDIA GameWorks settings, which are all disabled currently. If you have GameWorks, I don't think my video card supports GameWorks, to be honest. I don't really know. It's getting old now. Still pretty good. Anyway, one thing I would have liked to see is a field of view slider. After playing this for a half hour or so, I start to feel a little bit queasy. And I don't know if it's just because of the way she moves. It's kind of, awkward, I guess, or what. But yeah, all in all, I wouldn't say this is a bad game. I would not say it's a particularly good game, but it's a typical horror game. It doesn't really bring anything new to the table. Yes, it has the procedural generation. That doesn't really seem to add a whole lot to it. Yeah, okay. So where before I went straight through the door, now I have to go to the right and then to the left. Ultimately, everything is the same. You just don't know where, the teddy bear is, and you don't know where that door is with the little pentagram on it. It's just locations. Nothing else really changes. And I also find that actually adds a problem where I was facing the wrong way when an event was queued. And the ghost appeared behind me. I don't know if that was intended, but the last time I played up to that point, I was facing the ghost. I saw the ghost. We heard the running. Last time I heard the running was I actually saw someone running through the hallway. So, I don't know. It almost feels like they're missing out on some points because of that. All in all, though, overall, for, $10, $15, if you're into this kind of game, it might be worth picking it up, giving it a try. Give it a dating it. Personally, I would say actually wait for it to go on sale. That would be my personal recommendation for it. Otherwise, it's an hour or so of good fun, right? Maybe you get a bit of scare out of it. Maybe you get scared really easily. And everything in that place will just make you lose your shit and you'll squeal like a little piggy. Who knows? Anyway, I'm done. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and we will see you next time.